many people go through life distracted, constantly distracted and pulled away. And, and it's like people are able to do their jobs by kind of like 50% focus. You know what I mean? Kind of going through, doing the thing, and they're over here looking at Facebook. But like the idea of diving into a project to take 3 years to capture a story about snow leopards and the logistics going into people don't understand the challenges of using a camera in that weather.
No, but it's okay. So here's the thing. I went there because I wanted to.
I love that.
That's the most convenient way for me to explain myself when I'm angry at myself. Why the hell am I here? What am I doing here?
Why am I here? What am I doing?
The most convenient way to calm myself down is nobody asked me to do this. I could have said no to my editor. I could have said no to everyone. I'm doing this. I'm here because I wanted to. Now, how does it matter if the world knows how tricky or difficult it was or not? Of course, that's behind the scenes is very important and it's fun. And that's where I get to show and share myself. And I can see that I saw some of your other interviews. They are more about creators than what they create. I understand. But at the same time, I can't lose the focus that I'm not here to become a phantom. It's not about me. It's about why I'm there. Why did Geographic ask me to be there? Why did these researchers choose to collaborate with me? Why did these villagers took me in? They didn't probably the villagers took me in because they thought, hey, this is a nice guy. He's nice to us.
Yeah.
And he's messed up. He has no clue. If we don't help him, he's going to die here. And we have to figure out what to do with his body. So let's as well help him. Okay. But the researchers, they had no other reason to be nice to me. They took me in. Yeah. If they knew that it is all about me, they wouldn't have worked with me. And none of my researchers would work with me because then that's a different type of storytelling. That's what cinema is about. There's a hero, there's a villain, but here I'm not that. My job is not to be the hero. My job is to tell that story, which is about snow leopards. One of the most elusive big cats, one of the highest elevation living found or living big cats in the world, a species we know so little about. And somehow we have this thought process that because it is far away in the Himalayas, it is safe and it's doing just fine. The idea of this story was to bring snow leopards down to the level of tigers and leopards and tell the world that, hey, you know what? Although elusive, this species is facing same issues that any other big cats in the world are facing. May it be tiger, leopard, lion, jaguar, anything. Snow leopards are facing issues from climate change. Snow leopards are facing issues from retaliatory killing. They are getting poached. They have been poached. Right now, in most of the snow leopard habitat, there's this huge infestation of dogs, domestic dogs, who have gone feral. And that's us.
Yeah.
We are responsible for it. And these dogs chase snow leopards. A snow leopard cub died in my lap. I'm not making this up. Literally in my lap. We were trying to keep it warm because it was chased by dogs and it fell from a cliff, got isolated from its mother, went into a village to take a refuge. The department rescued it. And I was one of them. The department people, they were sitting a whole night trying to keep it warm, rubbing its paws just to make sure that it doesn't, hoping that it survives till morning. It died in my lap, and we are all responsible for it. The idea is to tell these stories. The idea is that people should know that me living in Bangalore or you living in Vietnam or New York, we in our own way are definitely impacting that snow leopard, which is 10,000 kilometers away in the most isolated mountains in the world. My action affects it. Your action impacts it. And I think that is way bigger than me surviving or not surviving in my study.
Yes. And I think it's important to have enough stories, because the people who would divide us are active, and they are constantly active. And we have to be equally as active to break down those same walls that are being put up.
Yeah, I mean, we can try to be active, or we can just be resilient. It is going to get onto us some other time, but is it worth our time to counter them? Is it worth our time to kill hatred, or is it better to just spread love? It's up to us.
I like that.
It's entirely up to us. And I like how you're saying about social media and these people who are trying to divide and all of that. It just brings me back to this article that I read, which talks about how the world changed in 2007. So pre-2007, we all were seeing more or less the same reality.
Yeah.
Even if there are 10 newspapers telling 10 different perspectives, you and I will read those 10 newspapers just the same.
Yeah.
But in 2007, Facebook introduced algorithms.
Yeah.
Which started catering completely different realities to each individual, depending on what they want to get out of it. And I can choose to look at this mug and believe that this is yellow. And Facebook will keep showing me that, yes, you're right, this is yellow. And you can still look at this and you can believe that this is pink. And algorithms will let you believe that it is pink. But the reality at the end of the day is that this is blue. And how we all are seeing completely different realities. And I think that's the reason why it is important to tell stories which somehow connects people very deep inside, way deep, that these, I don't know how to say this, I'm still trying to articulate, but which goes so deep that these layers of differentiation gets penetrated. Yeah. I don't know how to do it. I'm still trying to learn, and I hope you at some point get some creator who kind of says something which teaches me something out of it, and I learn something about how to do it.